a question from the topic mapping and function, that is inverse of a function. Alright, without wasting much time, please, we are on Facebook, we are on YouTube, we are on Instagram as Aken Mathematics. Alright, quickly, if g of x maps to 3x plus 3 over 3x plus 2, such that our answer must not be 2 over 3, find the value of x for which g inverse of s is not defined. As it stands now, we have two problems we are going to solve here. The first step is to get g of x. Now, what I'm going to do, this g of x, I will use a different letter from g and x to represent it. I can now say let y equals g of x. This is another way we can write this. That means y is equals x plus 3 over 3x plus 2. This is the same thing as y over 1. As it stands now, y is the subject of formula. Can you see it? Y is the what? Subject of formula. Now, we are going to, for us to get g inverse, we are going to make x the subject of formula. How? Cross multiply, I'll be having y bracket 3x plus 2 equals 1 times this x plus 3. Now, do not forget I want to make x the subject of formula. That will give me 3yx plus 2y equals x plus 3. Then, by way of collecting like terms, I'll be having 3yx minus x. This s is coming this way. Is equals 3. This 2y goes outside, minus 2y. Now, x is common there. I can say x into 3y minus 1. S is common at this side. If I take out x, I'll be left with 3y minus 1 equals 3 minus 2y. So if I divide both sides by 3y minus 1, 3y minus 1, this will take care of this. X therefore is equals 3 minus 2y over 3y minus 1. So as it stands now, I have successfully made s the subject of formula. Initially here, y was the subject of formula, but here, x is now the subject of formula. Now, for me to get g inverse of x, I am going to replace this x now by this g inverse of x. It means as I'm bringing this g inverse here, this letter y will change to x. Do you understand? Meaning g inverse of x is therefore, in place of inverse, now you replace the y with x. 3 minus 2x over 3x minus 1. So I have gotten this. Is it clear? I have successfully gotten what? G inverse of x. But they are not saying find the value of x for which the g inverse is not defined. Alright, when an equation is not defined, it means the denominator is equated to what? 0. Alright, therefore I'll be having, to get the value of x, I'll be having 3x minus 1, which is at the denominator, to be equal to what? 0. That means I'll be having 3x is equals minus 1 crosses over, that will give me 1. Therefore, For me to get x, I'll divide both sides by 3. Therefore, x is equals 1 over 3. That is, if you divide both sides by 3, divide here by what? 3. 3 will cancel 3. What is now remaining? X is equals what? 1 over 3. Therefore, this is my final answer. Is it clear? This is my final answer. So I've successfully gotten the value of x for which G inverse is not defined. But do not be deceived by this x is not equal to 2 over 3. What they mean is that this denominator, you cannot equate your numerator, which is 3 minus 2x. You cannot equate it to what? 0. So for any fraction to not to be defined or to be undefined, it means the denominator must be equated to what? 0. I have done a question under undefined fraction before. You can go, it's on YouTube, it's on Facebook, you can go and look at it, how to solve equation that is not defined. The denominator must be what? 0. So that is my final answer. The value of x for which g of s is not defined is equals 1 over 3. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Don't forget, this is Sakem Mathematics. We are on Facebook, we are on YouTube, we are on Instagram, we are on TikTok. God bless you and have a nice day.